Okay. I've been really quiet. I just need to get something out here. Prey 2017 only does one goddamn thing right. Only one thing right, and it's immersive sim shit. Everything else it does goddamn wrong. And that's like, I commend it for doing the immersive shit really, really well. But the whole story is literally, this is a simulation. You break the window, then you spend 10 fucking hours reading logs from the fucking crew that mean nothing because it's all a fucking simulation. It is one of the goddamn worst tropes ever. It's fucking AIDS. It's like not a bad
game. Let's take it down just a little bit because my ears are about to fucking explode.
I apologize. I got really excited. I got really excited and really loud. I apologize.
All right, so aside from that, yeah, so before I address that, Prey did not get that much attention because when it came out, it got those very middling reviews. And as someone who did actually pre-order it, play it day one, knew what he was getting into, saw the really fucking terrible marketing that marketed the game as an FPS game, which it is not. It is not a shooter. The guns are tools. They're not fucking guns. Just going to say that. That's like number one thing you need to learn if you're going to play Prey and play it properly. So that's the thing though. And it didn't get that much attention because people like, okay, so it's an FPS. You have that group. Then you have the group of people like, oh, it's another Prey game. But then you're also like, oh, people are like, oh, it's an Arcane game. And so there's just this mass confusion of a game that is an immersive sim that already is the hardest thing to fucking market anyway. And that those games always fail 9 times out of 10. And technically it did well, but it did not meet sales expectations. It did not meet like corporate expectations. It was basically the first straw of 2 that would kill Arcane Austin, which the second being Redfall. I mean, it was already gonna Leon wouldn't be here if Deathloop wasn't such a by the numbers safe game. So
don't get me started on Deathloop.
Yeah, and and that's honestly the worst part. Like the worst parts about Deathloop are because it's so cut and dry. It's like BioShock Infinite or something. Like it's just trimmed down to all the things that people like, but like there's not a lot of soul there that you would find in earlier games.